Ladies and gentlemen, children of the interwebs out there, Sebastian Envy, Strong Style, Cinephile, and of course, one half of the reigning defending MPX Tag Team Champions. Now, Flash, Family Matters, Part 2. It has come and gone, so let's geek about it for a scant few minutes. Now, side note, I'm working on a superhero endeavor called the Black Cobra, and as I kind of develop that, I wonder if I'm going to be stuck following going down the rabbit hole of some of the narrative negatives that I chastise these shows about routinely in my videos. That is, characters staying on longer than they need to, or just a character being just uncharacteristically mad at or feeling a certain type of way about something else or about a situation about another character for maybe like 1 or 2 episodes just for the sake of just some quick drama. Or am I ever going to have a conflict that needs to be handled by the power of the pep talk, which Flash uses ad nauseum? Am I going to be stuck going down those? Am I ever going to find myself on those roads? I like to think that I'm not for what I'm doing, and I like to hope and think that you'd have these shows that would not do that. They have talented showrunners, they have talented writers, they have like money and budgets and stuff. You would think they would better use their resources than to just make these narrative faux pas constantly. And this is where we have like this two-parter, this whole Force saga to begin with. Now, the gist of it is Flash wanting to unite the Force family to take on Nora, the evil Force. Basically the gist of it. There's a bunch of storms going on, which seems to be from Nora. There's a prison break at Iron Heights. It gives Frost something to do. She encounters Chillblaine again, so they have this like flirty, like, you know, sex fight sex type of thing going on, and apparently she apprehends him, takes him back to jail. Miraculously, she's allowed out because she helped apprehend a few metahumans that were lost in the Iron Heights break. I'm sure we'll see some other ones pop up in later episodes, with the reason being they escaped from Iron Heights. So yay for that, I guess. Barry and Iris scheme to hide Alexa and Bashir in a sort of a dead zone of the Speed Force. Alexa and Bashir want to fight Nora, so they actually trick Iris and escape and then go off. Meanwhile, Barry's trying to find Dion, who is racked with guilt because he thinks he killed everybody else, but it was really just an illusion from Psyche and they're really not dead. And Barry gets Dion basically on his side. Dion gets injured by Nora at a certain point in time, which puts him at Star Labs. Next thing you know, Bashir and Alexa come to Star Labs. So they escaped to go fight Nora, but then they actually didn't fight Nora, they just came to Star Labs. So the Flash Force family is united. They go take on Nora. First, she takes him into this, into the Speed Force where they're fighting. We have the sketchy CG pop up again, and then they get knocked out of it. They end up showing Nora kind of what it would be like if she killed all of them. She'd be the only Force, she'd be the only thing on the planet, and she doesn't like that and wants to them to forgive her, and then for them to all come together, kind of make it stop. Basically, Alexa tells her it's like one possible future. You know, we can work together. We can make a better future. So as all this is going on, at one point in time, like, we hear that the cause of the storm, because the storm is apparently going to, the culmination of the storm is going to be essentially the Big Bang, and it's going to destroy everything, take out everybody, and it's being caused by the forces. So Nora's like, hey, your children are doing this, they're bad. And it seems like Barry and Iris kind of believe that for like a second, but in the next, scenes, they're getting together the forces to take on Nora. So are they good? Are they bad? Like, why didn't they make up their mind either way? It's just, just to push this idea of this family. It was just weird that they just really wanted to hang on that, and just, of course, to stop the storm, Barry goes back to his routine sort of, it's a force storm. So of course, Barry's going to run around in circles. And at first he can't get fast enough. He gets boosted by the forces, and he can run around and he dissipates the storm, saves the day. And apparently now, by the end of the episode, he's faster than he's ever been before because he's being charged by the forces, who go back into this Speed Force sort of dead zone and kind of fix up the place. And they want to spread life and stuff throughout all the universe or something. They're going to be in this little pocket thing. They've been written off. So now we have everything conceivably back to normal. Yay. And it's just at the, like, what did this whole thing with the Force accomplish? Was it visually cool? They gave us some really cool visuals. So props to the effects department for this. But from a narrative standpoint, this was some of the weakest stuff going on. Everything was jumping just all around, and it was just, I don't know if it was COVID that caught into the plans and the writer's room and just kind of curtailed plans from last season and how they wanted to do things, maybe stretch things out. I don't know. I was left so just unsatisfied by this resolution, and I was just glad that it was over with. It seems like at the end, Barry and Iris, they're about to go have some couples time, and Barry points out that he likes that impulse or whatever, which I don't know if it's like a wink and a nod to them going up to do the do is going to be the night that impulse is conceived, because we know impulse is coming, we know excess is coming back in the future, so yay for that. We got Cisco he's getting messages from somebody at Argus apparently to make up they need an answer for something, which I'm assuming he's going to get a job at some sort of like Argus field office or something in Miami or someplace wherever Camille wants to go. That's where like the field office for Argus is going to conveniently be, and that's where Cisco's going to go. Joe, meanwhile, he's giving up being a cop. What is he going to do? Is he just going to sit around in retirement? Is he going to be like a private eye? Is going to go to work for Cecile, maybe? Who knows? Or this is what rides Jesse L. Martin and Cecile off into the sunset? If it does, as I've said, cool. Lighten the load. But it's just like, this was just a weird, pointless two-parter. The whole Forces thing was just like, I don't know what they wanted to do with it. Like I said, like at one point, it's Nora, and Nora's the big bad. It's all bad. But the Forces are causing this storm. The Forces have been causing a lot of this stuff that we've been seeing happening throughout the season. But then they're good again. So it's like the writers wanted to straddle the fence so bad to, I guess, have this cheesy family ending type of thing where everybody comes together, it's kumbaya, and we're all one big happy Force Flash family. I don't know. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I was hoping that things would get better. They didn't. So here we are. I don't know. I'm trying to give good criticism and analysis of this show in these episodes, but it just frustrates me so much. That's where I'm at right now. I'm just frustrated with this show. I want it to be good. So want it to be good, but to me, it's just not anymore. Hasn't been for a while. Will it be again? Who knows? But it's whatever. I have notes and stuff that I want to talk about, but it's whatever. Anyway, those are my thoughts on it. Scattered as they often are. My frustration is at an all-time high with the show, but it is what it is. What do you guys out there think? Let me know in the comments below. Follow me, social media. Talk to me there. Talk to me here. See me this weekend making movies, kicking faces in MPX. Till next time, let us geek.